Welcome Capricorn and Capricorn cross watchers to your October 2023 monthly love reading. So I already got the big cards out. They're just really loud to shuffle on this desk. It's just too loud for the mic. Anyway, thank you for stopping by my channel today. Hope you guys are having a good day. We're going to look at overall energy and then what each of you is thinking and feeling about the other person, and then actions or intentions towards each other. So, Capricorn's person. We have the sun reversed. And what are they feeling about Capricorn? Okay. And actions or intentions. We got the Eight of Cups reversed there. What are their actions or intentions? So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven and Eight of Wands. Oops, sorry, I'm just going to move that back a little bit so you can see. Okay. And in Capricorn's head. The person's definitely not happy about the way that things are going. Oh. Alright. And how's Capricorn feeling about this person? Oh, and actions or intentions. Jeez. Okay. So Capricorn, what I'm seeing here initially is actually that this person really wants to kind of stand and fight for this, and I feel like you are, you're very resistant to it. It feels like you have made a decision to, okay, may not be the actual situation, but it feels like the type of situation where this person took their sweet ASS time to do something, and it's like, and now they've made the decision. They're not going anywhere. I feel like this person is willing and ready to kind of fight for this. They want to make this happen. They see the potential here now. But it feels like they don't see the same spark in your eye. They don't see that same, kind of, I don't know, that same excitement, that same spark. I don't know how else to say it when you look at them. I feel like this person may have at times made you feel like it's almost like they may have made you feel like doing sweet things for the person you love was like immature and stupid and childish. I feel like they may have been somebody that kind of made fun of you for stuff like that. Whatever the connection is between the two of you, they know you're not happy. And from what I'm seeing, it looks like they have every intention of changing that. I don't know why they let it fall apart in the first place, or at least fall apart to the extent that it did, but they did. And it does seem like this person has every intention of coming in and changing. It feels like they're coming in so quick and so hard to make that change that it may not be a long-standing change. And from what I'm seeing, I feel like you expect this person to disappoint you again. I feel like on your end, the Four of Swords usually talks about kind of taking a little bit of a break, taking a rest, sorting your, sorting yourself out, in the sense that you look at all the facts, make a decision. Usually it's the person that has 3 swords over the bed and 1 underneath them. But it's reversed here, so it's almost like maybe this person is coming around again, or they're doing whatever, right? Either coming around again or coming around for the first time, whatever it is, I feel like you're a little bit jaded, and I'm not going to lie to you, Capricorn. It doesn't feel like it's unwarranted. I feel like either this person's behavior or pattern of behavior, either they've had a pattern of behavior of doing that, or you've seen this storyline before. You know what I mean? And it's almost like, and it may have had some sort of initial spark that started like, oh, this might, okay, you know what I mean? It's like, this might be good. But I feel like that really changes here. Um, I'm going to be honest, I don't feel like you're going to be open to it. We have the Nine of Cups over here, for your actions or intentions towards this person, and that talks about having emotional fulfillment, but within yourself. It's not about, the Ten of Cups is about having, the the partner with you. The Nine of Cups is about that moment that you get to when you're happy within yourself. And I feel like you are putting that face on, and maybe that's how you're presenting yourself, but I feel like you're really disillusioned with love. It feels like what's going on here kind of makes you, or puts you in an energy where you're feeling like, what the hell, right? Like, what? It's a very like downtrodden energy. And it's not necessarily like, oh, you're having a pity party over here. It actually feels more like you're wondering, like, is something wrong with me? Not that you're like, putting unnecessary stuff on yourself or whatever. But I feel like there's been so many instances where you have bumped up against garbage like this. I'm not calling this person garbage. I'm calling this stuff, whatever's going on, garbage. Um, and it's almost like you are wondering, that kind of feeling like, is there something wrong with me? Is there a sign I keep missing? Is there a something like, what is it that I keep, speaking in first person for you, what is it that causes me to continue to get people keep jerking my chain? You know what I mean? I feel like you're disappointed in yourself for believing it again. And it's almost like, and in realizing that, it actually feels like it takes some of the sting out of it. You know what I mean? Because it's like in that moment when you realize that you're feeling like there's something that you did wrong, that it's like you kind of realize that, like, it's not your fault that people act in a certain type of way. People make their own choices. And it's like you'll make a different choice next time, or it's like there's nothing wrong with having a spark and then finding out that person is a whatever, right? So it's almost like you realize that there isn't necessarily anything that you did wrong here. And now that's not to say that if there's a huge history with you guys, you've never done anything wrong. You know what I mean? It's not like that. It just feels like whatever happened here, what this reading is about this time, despite the fact that this person wants to turn over a new leaf to a certain extent, it just kind of feels like you're not buying it. I feel like this person knows that they've hurt you. They do. It's almost like, whereas if the two of you used to, kind of make eyes at each other, it's like you see them and you avert your eyes. And it's not a fear or you're running from them. It's just, you know what I mean? You just don't want to. I'm like, what's the point? And I feel like this person, it's almost like they're going to kind of lean on, hold on for a second here. I feel like they really do want to fight for this, but it feels like they're leaning on, the universe or the powers that be to kind of open the door for them. And it's almost like, and they're getting antsy about how long it's taking. You know what I mean? It's like they're kind of, they're the Empress in this read, and it's like they're sitting here and they're starting to kind of like, like almost wring their hands, or kind of like they want to grab the arm of the chair and get up and go do something, but they feel like it's almost like they feel that it's not time. They seem to feel like you need to heal a little bit more. And it's not like, oh, you have to do more healing because there's something wrong with you. I feel like hold on for a second. They seem to feel that you need to do more healing in order to be open to them. They seem to be under the impression that it's like it hasn't crossed their mind that if you do that healing, that may cause you to go in a different direction, because they kind of feel like this is, you know, destiny, or at least they believe you to believe that, or they think you believe that. It's almost someone that is, now this may not be the actual situation because I can't tell you, really no one can tell you who your twin flame is. If you know, you know. It's the energy of somebody that is leaning on your belief in that concept that you'll come back. And it's almost like if it wasn't something that they believed in before, I feel like they are, I almost said that they're talking themselves into believing it, but I feel like there's a certain something within this connection that they are starting to believe it, but their perception of that is that it doesn't matter what they do because the two of you are supposed to be together, and that just means you're going to be together, and that's not what it means. It's just not. It doesn't mean that, you're going to put up with whatever nonsense they throw your way indefinitely because of that connection. That's not how it works. Now, with all that said, it doesn't mean this person is your twin flame or is not your twin flame. It's just that type of energy, right? They're leaning on fate to do some work for them. I feel like as soon as they get their foot in the door, it's almost like they would get somebody else to knock on your door so that you'd open it, or they would like wait for a package to be delivered and then run up to the door when it's open. Not that they would like barge in, but it's like that's how they would kind of get face to face with you if you have been avoiding them. And it's not you're running from them, it's just, it's just that kind of disillusioned energy. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. I think we're going to pull a couple more cards. Actually, I'm going to use this deck. We got one on this Eight of Cups reversed. It's almost this energy of somebody that, like, I have the Six of Cups here. It's the type of energy of somebody that they really feel that if they just, like, believe it hard enough, or if they, it's like, if they didn't believe in like manifesting and spiritual stuff before, I feel like they're trying to lean on that to get you back. It does feel like they may not feel desperate, which is why I maybe didn't pick up on it at first, but it does feel like it is kind of a last ditch effort to get you to turn around. So on the Eight of Cups reversed, we have the Queen of Wands reversed. Whatever they were getting from you, they know they're not getting it now. They know they're getting this kind of, it's almost like a glazed over version of you. And I feel like obviously they want to get that person back, but it feels like if they were too bold about the passionate side before, like the physical intimacy, they seem to feel like, what I'm picking up from them anyway, is that they'll put that to the side this time. And it's almost like, and they feel like that will be a powerful message to you that they're going to kind of like put their money where their mouth is. However, they do have this kind of like, trap door in that belief that if for whatever reason Capricorn wanted to, or Capricorn wanted to initiate it, then I mean, you know, you know what I mean? So it's like, not that you would be testing them or anything, but they just kind of have this, it's like not even a backup plan. It's like, yes, they're going to do that to show you, um, whatever it is that they're trying to show you here, that they're committed, or there's more to this connection from them. But it feels like it's like they're only doing it to prove it to you. It doesn't feel like they're doing it because they want to, if that makes sense. Right? It's like the change isn't internal. It's to have an external effect. So I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. I don't know, man. I hope this reading is making sense, guys. Can we get a clarifier on the Empress? Temperance. They're really going to end Ten of Pentacles. This person's really going to, it's like they know they have to level up for something to happen here. And I feel like they do have every intention of doing so. From what I'm seeing, they have no idea how much is going to be involved in them doing that. Right? It's like it's someone rushing into, may not be the actual situation, okay? But it's like someone wanting to be married or wanting to have a baby and rushing into that and then getting into it and being like, whoa, this is a lot. You know what I mean? It's like they had this idealized version of it versus reality. And I feel like whenever reality knocks on their door, it kind of feels like they just push it away and they want to look at the ideal. I do feel like this person is going to do absolutely everything in their power to try to show you that they have changed whatever they need to change. It feels like the longer that they have to prove it to you, the more it becomes an internal change, right? The more it's like, it's almost that energy of they've been trying to prove to you for so long that, let's say, for example, that they like to read, that it's like they're reading a book so they can discuss it with you or something, and they finish the book and they're like, oh, that was really good. Like, it's like they realize that actually that thing that they were doing in pursuit of you is actually now something they enjoy. So, Capricorn, I hope it was helpful. I think I'll leave it there. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little confused. I kind of don't know what's going on here. So I hope that the reading was helpful. I hope it brought you some clarity. If you like what I do, please like, comment, subscribe. It really does help the channel and to grow. Anyway, I love you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.